you know, SpongeBob?
Hey, we're analyzing Sephiroth's moveset based on the trailer that we got 2 days ago. A lot of YouTubers have done the same thing, but I'm trying to bring all their collective knowledge in on one video. So go ahead and watch it. And hey guys, before we get into the video, thank you for the overwhelming support on the last video that we did. 14,000 views. That's insane. So if you're seeing this video on your homepage because you got recommended to it, that must mean you're destined to watch my content. I'm just joking. But it would really help if you subscribe. I'm only at 136 subscribers, but 1,400 of you watch the video. So if you subscribe to this channel, that would help me out so much. Thank you, and enjoy. So I figured as a start we should go ahead and rewatch the actual gameplay segments that Sakurai wanted to show us in this trailer, which is all this little middle portion after the whole little cinematic ordeal, which was great. And if you want to go watch the reaction to it, you can look at it in the iCard right above my finger. Alright, so obviously we got Sephiroth here. There's the F-tilt. Forward smash. I guess we're going to get into what these moves are, but you can kind of already get an idea of what they're going to be as well. Just a great freaking exhibition of his range. Like, holy moly, this character is insane with range. Especially since it's not like Byleth, where, like, with Byleth, you have to be super precise with, like, your forward smash and stuff. But it looks like that's kind of like a sweeping upwards motion, which I'll give some comparisons to in a minute. But we also saw his transform here when he turns into the one-winged angel, which is apparently a plot point in the Final Fantasy series that I didn't know about. Cloud comes in and tries to save Mario, but the gameplay segments are gone. Well, actually, there's one more gameplay segment, but this one I don't have in the little graph. Cloud has a new final smash. Whoa! Let's go. Final Fantasy VII. Awesome. Good stuff. Going back though, these are gonna be the key moments that we want to pay attention to. First, his F-tilt, which crazy range on that, and it seems like it can be angled up or down. This looks like the angled up version, kind of like Ike's forward tilt. You should see a clip here. Right after this, we have what I assume to be his forward smash, which, unlike Ike, is like this sweeping motion up, like I was talking about. The only other sword fighting character, the only other character with a sword, not a sword fighter, the only other character with this kind of sweeping motion like that, I found was Toon Link. The other sword fighters, like in Fire Emblem, or even, you know, the only other Final Fantasy rep that we have, all have these like swinging forward kind of motions. You know what I mean? Other than that, that's his forward smash and F tilt, which let's go ahead and go over to the graph. So we got 3 basic categories of moves that we're looking for here. We got his normals, which include what we've seen so far, which is his F tilt and his forward smash. Both great representations of how much range this character has. That's at least 3 of his bodies. Probably 1 of his, like, entire body across the sword. Like, that's insane amount of range. But those are the 2 moves that we've seen so far in the trailer. But we're also looking for aerials and specials. Specials is a little bit different, but you'll see that in a minute. Going back to the trailer, the next move we have is Sephiroth's forward air that sticks into the wall, which is insane. Absolutely insane. Great stuff there. As you can see, he can jump out of it. And the reason this is significant is because while most characters do have like a wall cling of some kind, the wall cling makes you face away from the stage, and you have to jump off of the stage to be able to, you know, you have to jump away from the stage after you use a wall cling or anything like that. but now he's facing towards the stage. This could be used for edge guards. Say a character was recovering low on a stage with walls. You stick yourself into the wall, wait for it, boom, back air. He's freaking gone. So insane stuff there. The next move we get to look at is actually his counter, I believe. And looks very similar to Bayonetta's, not Bayonetta's, Palutena's, which I did not get a clip of. Probably should have done that. But it essentially works the same as any other counter. You hit it, you go flying. You know what I mean? It's got kind of a low launch angle, which I'm wondering what kind of percents we're seeing, but, you know, we're not going to get percentage value or any, like, specific knockback type reveals in this trailer. Heading back to the graph, we just saw his forward air and his counter. So that's going to go in the aerials section and the special section. Counter, I assume, is probably going to be his down B, but who knows, maybe his neutral B, shoot, who knows, it could be his up B, but I have a better idea what his other B moves could be. Haha, get it? Funny. The next move we see is actually his up air. An insane amount of rage. Now, in the reaction to it, I thought he actually cut the stage in half, and I was really freaking confused how they were going to implement that in-game. But, no, this is just a stage hazard in Midgard, which is Cloud's stage. But he does that up air, and we get a great idea of, like, how much range he has on this. Like, look at that. That is insane. Absolutely insane. With his arm fully extended, the sword is kind of at an angle, but the disjoints on that are absolutely crazy. He's going to be very good at keep... It seems like that's going to be like a strong move, similar to Ike's up air, but not the same amount of space horizontally. Because Ike's up air, it goes like above his head, but it seems like with this up air, it's similar to how Ike's down air looks, wherever it's like this straight slash. So this is like an angled view that we're seeing to showcase the sword's range. A projectile. Now, this projectile is kind of confusing me. He snaps, very low startup, and the person is already put into some type of hit stun. But right here, that person can act. So you're not going to be wanting to use this move up close. This is not a get off me tool. This is a use from far away, and you'll see why in a second. But at the moment, this is the first little snippet of projectile that we get, and you see that this character can move now, but it has these 3 balls circling around them. So let's go ahead and put these 2 moves in the graph. What we just saw was his projectile, which is the that's the first form of it that we see in the trailer. Just the 3 balls and everything like that. And the other one that we see is his up air, which has insane amount of rage just cutting through that stage. It took them so long to do that, because that means you have to jump under the stage, time it just right. So that's really cool that they did that for the trailer. Then this next move that we get is absolutely insane to look at, and what everybody just flipped out about when looking at this character's range, like in an objective sense. Like, sure, we've seen his forward smash, we've seen his forward tilt that show a lot of range, and his up air shows a lot of range, but this move right here is insane. Absolutely insane. Look at that arc. That arc is crazy. This looks like not only, probably not a faster, but it's definitely a longer up smash than Ganon. Ganon has a pretty fast up smash, but the end lag on it is a lot, and the range isn't as close to this. That is an insane amount of range. It hits on both sides too, which is good to know. Probably hitting a little more on that left side, as you see in these earlier frames. But absolutely insane amount of range. We also get a continuation of his projectile here. As you can see, Link is about to shoot, but he has those 3 balls around him because Sephiroth has already used his projectile on him. So this reminds me similar to Mega Man's side B, the little explosion ball that gets set on you. And it takes a select amount of time before it actually blows up, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Definitely going to be a good way to camp with this character. Great stage, by the way. This isn't in the graph, which we'll go put those other two moves in the graph in just a second. But this stage layout looks very similar to Kalos, but just without the walls. So maybe a potential counter pick for, you know, Sephiroth. Not letting him get those walls so he can't, you know, get any sick edge guards or whatever. So what we just saw was his second projectile, which I have right here, right on under here, which is the blow-up variant. So, like I said, probably very akin to Mega Man's side B, in which, you know, it can, you know, you just wait it out. It probably doesn't transfer back over to Sephiroth if you hit him like Mega Man's does, but it definitely does linger. So something you're gonna have to watch out with that character. And like we already said, the most insane up smash in range that we've seen thus far in the game. Absolutely crazy, just like Ganon's up smash. It's gonna be hard to get away from this character if you're... don't land on this character is basically what I'm telling you. Don't land on this character. He's gonna have multiple ways of dealing with it. With the up-swinging forward smash, the F-tilt that can be angled at insane angles. Just don't land. Up air, which if you're approaching from really high, he can just chase you freaking down. Just don't... You're just not gonna approach this character. Just don't approach the character. Alright, that's the next move that we see, his down air. It looks like a down air anyways, in the same sense of Ridley's, who just kind of plummets down to the ground, or it's very similar in movement-wise, it seems, to Toon Link's down air, which I'll show a clip of here. But we don't see a lot of it, we don't see how fast it is, but we do get to see him landing. Seems like a very powerful move. Gonna be hard for this character to land just because these type of down airs don't really help you mix up where you're landing. But maybe with, you know, his other parts of his moveset, he'll be able to kind of schmix around or whatever. But as of what we've seen, this character's probably gonna have a rough time landing, especially against like characters like Byleth, who's really good at juggling and has range. But it doesn't seem like as much range as Sephiroth. The next move we see is very interesting. Taking the damage, then does that hand movement. Now we're gonna see it in the trailer. We're gonna see it in the cinematic. What happens? His wing pops out. Oh snap! What's happening? Now this is just showcasing what the wing looks like, but I'll already go ahead and tell you this looks very similar to Joker's down B. Well, his transform, really. It's not really a move. It's more of a gauge that you have to keep track of with Joker. So what we saw was his down air, which another one of the aerials. I think that is all the aerials we see in this trailer, which pretty cool. Seems like a pretty useful kit, all except Dare. So he's not going to be insanely broken in the air. But we also saw a very important part to his kit, the transform. The one-winged angel himself. You know, it's probably going to be some type of gauge, like Limit Breaker or something like that. Power up his moves, maybe his speed. If it powers up his speed, this character could be danger. An absolute danger. Because we didn't get to really see his running speed at all. Or really his airspeed. They kept that a secret. A good bit of a secret. So maybe they're going to reveal that this character is actually the fastest in the game, faster than Sonic and faster than Wolf in the air, and, you know, just say, hey, good luck. But with these characters with long range, they usually get a lot of nerfs to their speed. That next move we see is a powered up down smash, I believe. Now, This move is interesting to me, not only because it looks insanely powerful and has insane range, but also I wonder if this move hits under the stage. Is it going to be used for two-framing? It doesn't seem like the down smashes that we have with most sword fighters, where it's on both sides, but it actually seems like a one-sided down smash, which won't cover a lot of area, but could be a dangerous two-framing tool, which, let's see how fast this move is. We got a lot of hits done there just because it hit. But honestly, this move does not look slow and could be timed pretty darn well. Only taking what? One. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 frames. 10 frames. Not that bad for a down smash as powerful as what this looks like. Especially if it can two-frame. So that's the down smash, and then this is where we probably get our best look at what his possible up B is. But Jeremy, that's going sideways. How could that be his up B? Well, I'll tell you right here. It's very hard to notice in the trailer, but you see this arrow that angles sideways? Many characters have this. Pikachu, Ness, Lucas, obviously, Echo Fighter type thing. But this arrow basically indicates that indicates where you're holding the controller stick. So, if he inputs the move and is holding the controller stick up, and it's a special of some kind, I would assume it's an up B. That he angles to the side and initiates this flurry of hits. Just pushing the Ike way back, way back. Going a long ways, actually. And a lot of people are saying this is very similar to Mii Sword Fighter's up B, which is like this flurry of hits as well, but doesn't have like this grounded variant. So interesting stuff there. Back to the graph, we'll plug it in. His up B, another one of his specials, and then we saw his down smash. Now I think this now ends the normals that we see in this trailer. So we got forward tilt, F smash, down smash, and up smash. Really showing off those smash attacks. We didn't see down tilt, we didn't see up tilt. Maybe, I will say this, a lot of people are debating whether or not this is up tilt or up smash. It is a little bit slow and looks very powerful for an up tilt, but we don't know yet. We don't know for sure, for certain. But, like I said, we also saw the down smash, very powerful looking. That is the transform variant. We didn't see any other down smash, but, we did see the up B as well. And this is also the transform variant. We didn't get to see the up B without, that transform power-up. So, who knows how that is going to affect the character. We're just looking for one more special, and here it is. Now, there's been some debate on whether or not this is going to be a neutral B or a final smash, but it seems like this could be a final smash just from how it zooms in on the character. Then again, this is something you can do in the Super Smash Bros. Editing software. So maybe this is a charged up, transform enhanced neutral B. Maybe this character has two projectiles. Or this is what the transform variant of the other projectile looks like. The one with the 3 balls that we already seen. That type of explosion. We don't know yet. But my guess at the moment is that this is a final smash of some kind. Just because of how cinematic this explosion is. Which then transitions into the cinematic trailer once again. But that's the moves for Sephiroth. Let's go ahead and plug the last couple of ones into the graph. The last move, really, that we saw was this final smash down here. So, great stuff all around. This character looks like it's going to be a very interesting thing to play. We'll see if this character is broken at all. See if his nerfs and speed are as exponential as we think. I'm sure we'll be getting more announcements on this character very soon. I've heard that the character might be coming out the 18th, so this upcoming Friday. I don't know. So definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, it helps out a lot. And you know, hit the bell notification. We're gonna be covering this character more. I have a video planned for tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.